and I'm going to explain the main changes of the national system of international cooperation. Building on this foundation, the national system of international cooperation also works on organizing both the demand and often of cooperation. Based on Colombia's story as a leader in South-South cooperation, the country develops a portfolio of best practice that responds to the needs of both the global South and global North. Uh, These experience are then incorporated in national, sectoral, and regional works plans to create more effective and balanced partnerships. Another important complement in the regional coordination terms, which is part of the 2022 and 2026. National Development Plans Colombia Works Power of Life. This plan recognize the country's territorial and cultural diversity of seek to promote change at the regional level. Therefore, cooperation projects must be implemented locally, advanced to regional contexts, and designate to maximum the use of uh, available resources. To achieve this, the National Planning Department promotes the regional strategies for reaching the re- territorial, which ask as a coordination mechanism between different actors and level of government. These strategies helps local authorities and communities strain, strained their decision-making capacities and build long-term regional develops agendas and create spaces for dialogue and collaboration.
Colombia's national system of international cooperation. We face several central challenges for the system to function optimally. To address them, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the DMP, and APC Colombian will assign dedicated work teams. This coordinated effort will focus on three fundamental areas. The first crucial area is organizing the demand for international cooperation. It is not about requesting cooperation in a scattered way, but about being strategic. Sectorial and territorial plans will be developed to prioritize real development needs. The national government has defined strategic pillars: total peace, climate change, zero hunger, and reindustrialization. This approach will allow us to identify the municipalities and regions that will receive financial support. The second area is organizing the cooperation offer. Colombia is not only recipient, but also an important global actor, especially in South America. Cooperation. Based in our experience, we will create a portfolio of our best practice. This will allow us to offer solutions to other countries and integrate this experience in our own plans. The third area is regionally coordination. Recogn- Recognizing that Colombia is a diverse country, the national development plans require a territorial approach. The main tool is the DMP's regional strategy for reaching the territory. This strategy is the mechanism to bridge the plan's transformation to the local level It aims to strengthen local decision-making capacities. It also consolidates long-term development agenda and fosters social dialogue and multi-level governance. The system's success depends on integration three elements: a well-placed demand, a solid value offer, and effective territorial coordination. The coordinated work between national government entities is the backbone of this effort. The ultimate goal is to maximize the impact of international cooperation for Colombians' development. Thanks.
In Colombia, international cooperation is very important to help national and regional development. Government of must manage international help according to May God of the 2023 and 2026 National Strategy for International Cooperation, called the NC. This means that very project or agree with another country on international organization must follow on the national development plan. This makes sure that cooperation helps Colombia's social and economic needs. For example, reduce poverty, protect nature, improve the education, or support the technology. In this way, international cooperative becomes a team of the help with a more fair, productive, and great country instead of many separate projects.
National coordination and territorial implementation of international cooperation. In Colombia, the national system of international cooperation in the main organization that manages all action of international hills. It brings together institutions, ministries, local government, and international partners to make sure the cooperation is well organized. Is that it is that cooperation shall not only benefit big cities like Bogota or Medellin, but also small town and rural areas. When local governments take part, the projects become more effective and help Colombia grow in a fair and inclusive way. Its main goal is to ensure our efforts are clear, work together, and follow the country priorities. What good coordinate Colombia can use international resources efficient and make sure the health reach the community that need it much.
Inclusion, differential approach, and local participation in international cooperation. Finally, it is essential to highlight that international cooperation in Colombia must promote local participation, inclusion, and diversity. According to Compass 1491 of 2022, cooperation projects should encourage coordination between national and territorial authorities, ensuring that the local voices are heard and respected throughout the entire process. Each program must clearly explain who its incorporation different approach, such as the gender-based approach which promotes equality between men and women, the diversity-based approach which values culture and social difference, the rights-based approach which protects the dignity and human rights of every person, and the differential approach with focus on special groups like youth, ethnic communities, and vulnerable populations. This approach ensures that corporations not only produce economic results but also contribute to building a fairer and more inclusive society. When projects recognize and respect diversity, they become more meaningful for people's lives. In summary, international cooperation in Colombia is not only about resources of police, it is about creating opportunities, strengthening quality, and promoting sustainable um, development that benefits every region and every citizen.